Much for tuning in today, and thank you for tuning in throughout the month of April. Our theme for this month has been solutions for common foot problems. So a couple weeks ago we talked about plantar fasciitis. Last week we talked about heel spurs. So if you are interested in those topics, just go down into my page. You'll see the videos from before. Today is all about toe pain relievers. So our feet are amazing. I show you Tootsie almost every week. This is Tootsie if you haven't met her yet. But I feel like, the feet are so wonderful. So I want to share as much as I can with you each week. So we have this amazing structure on the bottom of our bodies doing so much work for us, and we just take it for granted. And so it's no wonder that these tiny little things down here at the tip of our foot can become painful. So obviously we have 5 toes on each feet. They are very important not only for moving and just, bearing the weight of the body, but we have a lot of sensory function that is provided by the skin on the foot that tells your whole entire body where you're positioned in space and what's underneath you, and how to then react according to the dips and hills and inclines and bumps and Legos in my house, or rocks, or whatever may be underneath your feet. Your skin and your sensory system sends messages all the way up the body. So, hi Sari, how are you? So anyway, I'm a muscle specialist, obviously, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about the motor functions of the foot, or the muscle issues. But some of the common toe pain issues that people will come to see me for are pain with bunions, hammer toes, claw toes, mallet toes. I don't see a lot of claw toes and mallet toes. Sesamoiditis. I don't know if anybody's had that. We have these 2 little bones on the bottom of the big toe, and those can get inflamed. That stinks. That's really uncomfortable for walking. I've had people come and see me for neuromas. Those are little nerve bundles that get irritated between the toes. And then sometimes ingrown toenails. I mean, obviously that's super painful. I don't really see people for that, but it is a toe pain issue. So our toe pain can limit us from certain functional activities. Obviously standing, walking, running, stair climbing, even just wearing shoes can be uncomfortable for people that have toe pain. So if you're watching and you have toe pain, or if you catch the replay and you have toe pain, let me know in the comments what do you have functional problems with because of your toe pain. So on to our solutions for toe pain. I'm a huge fan. I'm going to put Tootsie down. I just love her, so I don't want to put her down, but I'm going to put her down for now. So my favorite thing to do to take care of your feet, whether you have any of the above mentioned issues, is a foot soak using Epsom salt or some essential oils. Hi, Dave Reed. How are you? That's just a wonderful way to get all of the tissues in the feet relaxed and calm and soothed. And then it's a really great precursor after your feet are all nice and relaxed and clean to then move into my next solution, which is a foot massage. So sometimes people don't like, not everybody loves feet like I do, and I get that. But massaging the sole of your foot and the top of your foot and getting in between your toes and just giving some love and getting circulation flowing to this entire structure does so many wonders for your body. And if you tune in next month in May, I'm going to be doing a whole Tuesday Toes Day tip on foot reflexology and foot massage. I'm hoping that maybe, I don't think the salons are going to be open yet in May, so I'll have to do my own pedicure for that one, so that'll be fun. But I'm going to talk about that next month. So, and also I'm going to talk about the Epsom salt foot soak next month as well. Hi, Ron. How are you? And hi, Kimberly. Thanks for watching, everybody. And Greg Mack. Hey, Greg Mack. Thanks for watching. Okay, so our next solution, you got to make sure you're wearing the proper shoes. If you're wearing, there's a time and place for every shoe. But I'm a huge proponent of a shoe that will allow your toes to move as much as they possibly can. So your toes are basically like the fingers of your feet. And they should, if we were able to do the things that we could do with our hands, with our feet, that would be amazing. I mean, technically, people who are born without arms learn to use their toes and their feet to help do many of the functions that we do with our hands. So there are so many possibilities with our toes, and we limit those possibilities because of these bricks that we stick our feet inside of. And I'll be the first to admit, I have several shoes from back in the day before I knew that were not so good. So proper shoes, you want a relatively flat sole. You don't want all this arch support stuff that's digging in on your body parts that were meant to be the shock absorbers and propellers through life as they were designed to do that. And so, yeah, there's all these, man-made things that are supposed to be helpful. And I think for some cases they can be. So I'm not here to poo-poo any of the shoe inserts by any means, but for a average foot, our muscles are designed to do the work that we are required to not only absorb shock and forces through your body, but also propel you and kind of push off. So our foot is supposed to pronate. That's part of a normal phase of gait. So if you're not pronating, you're going to have issues. So we want proper shoes so that your toes can breathe. They've got plenty of room. You really don't want to heel, because every time you are in a heel, even if it's a small heel, it'll throw your center of gravity forward, and then that puts a lot more pressure on those toes. And if you're watching this because you have toe pain, get those heels off. And even men, hi Tom Schrader, how are you? And Carrie Wiedenhoft, hi, how are you? Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm so glad you're all here. So if you've got toe pain, first thing to do is take those heels off. Go as flat as you can. Now, if you've been in a heeled shoe for a long time, it's gonna require some transitioning for you to get back to more of a barefoot or minimalist style. I'm not telling you to kick off your heels and go barefoot right away, because then you'll be calling me with other issues. But proper shoes are key. We're going to actually have another whole Tuesday Toesday tip in May as well. The theme for May is going to be self-care strategies for your feet. So all the things that I'm talking about, we're going to go into more detail next month about. So as a movement specialist and muscle specialist, of course, I'm going to recommend that for toe pain relief, you have your feet involved in your movement program. You can't forget your feet. You work out other body parts. You do shoulder day, you do legs and back and abs and core and whatever. But not many people have a specific exercise program designed for their feet. So that is uber important for all of your toes and any foot pain. And it's really important too for overall body pain. So if you have back pain, it may be that your feet aren't doing what they're supposed to do, and so your back is having to compensate. So a foot program, I'm going to get cheesy again here because that's who I am, but I call it a footness routine. You got to have a fitness routine, just so that you got to use those feet too and give them as much room for their potential as they possibly can have. So the other, last but not least, for toe pain relief, we want to make sure that your alignment is correct. So proper alignment is so huge. So with the foot, they talk about the four corners of the foot. That would be right behind you or right underneath the ball of your foot, underneath the big toe, outside of the pinky toe, and then on either side of your heel. So here and here, roughly. Hi, Mom, and hi, Gustavo. Good to see you guys. Thanks for watching. Hi, Laura. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. You guys are the best. So, okay, four corners of the feet. You want even pressure on them. And I was just reading this recently, and you want to try to be a little bit more like toward the inside of the heel. If you don't want to really put pressure on the back part of the heel. You want to think about those four corners being like here instead of right here. So does that make sense? Hi, Mario. Hola. Okay. What else? You want your toes separated. There should be a little space for each of your toes. They are all here for a reason. I had one patient that had her pinky toe cut off, and she said that the doctor said, "Oh, you don't really use it anyway." I was like, "What? Seriously?" Yes, you do. You use your pinky toe. Believe me. So you want your toes separated. You want your toes relaxed. You also want your feet to be relatively parallel with each other. So you don't want your feet duck-footed, and you don't want pigeon toes. So don't walk like a bird, walk like a human, and walk with those feet forward. You like the other foot here? The other thing is that you want your feet to be about hip width apart. So if your alignment is off, that is gonna, if you're putting too much pressure toward the front of your foot, that's gonna put obviously more pressure on those toes. So we wanna stay off of those toes. So foot soak, foot massage, proper shoes, movement program, proper alignment, those are key to any toe pain, whether it's a bunion or hammer toes. We can get into more specifics with that if you call me and come on in. But the other things we do have to consider, and again, I sound like a broken record every week, but whatever is happening in your foot may not be a problem from just the foot. It could be, this is a messenger, and the pain that you have here is your body's way of trying to tell you, like, hey guys, like somebody up north is gonna have to take on a little bit more work because I'm doing way too much. Yes, I'm this amazing creature at the bottom of your feet, at the bottom of your body, but you know, all y'all are supposed to be doing your thing up top, and if they're not, if your butt muscles don't work well, if you're sitting all the time and they become a seat cushion, of course your foot is going to bear more of the brunt. It's going to have to absorb more of those forces, and then things won't dissipate up the chain. So you got to look at what's happening. Hi, Linda. Thanks for watching. You got to look at what's happening at your knees. Have you had a knee issue that has never resolved? Are your hips not really doing well? Is there a problem there? Hi, Jackie. Oh, this is so great. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Is your pelvis cattywampus? I can't tell you how many times people come to see me that have seen chiropractors and they say, oh, my hips are out, my hips are off, whatever they call it. Yeah, if your pelvis isn't situated in the right position, your whole body's going to have to compensate for that. So we don't know if your foot pain is from your foot or if it's from something else. Your spine, your rib cage, your shoulders, your head, this forward head, text neck kind of thing. And now the new fun thing I've been looking into is your eye muscles and how they are all, they're all on top of everything too. So the input from there might be askew, and then the whole body has to compensate. So give your feet some love. That's the whole concept here. If you would be so kind as to go to my 1212 Bodyworks business page, if you haven't liked it already, that would be so kind of you. If you know of somebody that has foot problems or even back problems that you think might benefit from this video, please share. That would be great. And then connect with me on either here on Facebook, or you can send me an email. My website is 1212bodyworks.com. You can find all my contact information there. So hi, Mika. Thanks for watching. And hi, Terry. Thanks for watching. Okay, so now, we're going to do the drawing for the free book. Oh no, I forgot to grab the book so I could show you. It's called Every Woman's Guide to Foot Pain Relief. And it's a great book by a woman who, Katie Bowman is her name. She's a author and biomechanist, I think is what she's called. But she's all about minimalist shoes and like natural movement, nutritious movement. So my Healthy Foot Practitioner certification was through her body of work. So she's got some really, really great books. So for those of you who have tuned in for the last couple of weeks, I took note of who commented on my videos. Thank you again for your comments and feedback. Those people who shared the videos got extra entries. And then anybody who contacted me for a virtual session was in here. So I've got the names here. So I'm going to draw a name. And the winner of my Every Woman's Guide to Foot Pain Relief, I think. Oh, it's Dawn Endries. Yay, Dawn. Okay, so I actually already have your address, Dawn, so I will send you that book, and I hope it comes in handy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate you and everybody here that's here today. So thank you again. And next month, we're going to be talking about foot massage and reflexology on Cinco de Mayo, on Taco Tuesday. That sounds kind of gross, but whatever. And then on May 12th, we're going to talk about the Epsom salt foot soak. On May 19th, we're going to talk about a personalized daily footness routine. And then on the 26th, we'll talk about shoe recommendations. So if anybody has questions, feel free to ask away. We've got the comments below. So, and Jess is watching. Thank you. And Jessica von Fairco Peterson. Yay. Thank you, everybody. You all have a wonderful day. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. And just take care of your feet. Don't forget your feet. Take care.